about to get into some of that junkie shit.
Peace, 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 man. Look who I got in the building with me, man. Mr. Anon.
Junkies. One time for your mind.
Look what we did, man. We told y'all we was coming with it.
That's right.
My man brought it from L.A.
Yeah.
to Vegas. We actually in Vegas right now with this.
We are right here in Vegas, man.
Dope having you, brother, man. I'm glad.
Likewise, man. I'm glad. Look, brought ATL to Vegas. You know what I'm saying? I'm 3 hours away, 3.5, depending on how you drive.
Salute.
And we made it happen. We right here, man. And this is just part one.
Part one.
You know what I'm saying? Because we got it. Well, yeah, I got to come out to the office. You know what I'm saying? I got to come to the office. You know what I'm saying? And make that happen. For real.
Man, y'all know how we feel about Anon on the channel, man. One of the biggest supporters of Junkies, man. Been rocking
salute all my junkies, man.
So dope, man. And yo, I'm glad we were able to do this, man. Like, yo, it's crazy.
Man.
Once again.
It was the perfect timing, man.
Word up, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was on my way to you.
Word up.
And boom, just out of nowhere, you just called.
I'm in Vegas.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay.
I'm driving up. Me and the wife driving up. What's up?
There it is.
Salute to the wife too, man.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. We got Mr.Anon in the building, aka Isis Black. You know what I'm saying? So
peace.
The you know what I'm saying? The woman behind the man that's making the man look right for y'all. You know what I'm saying? All those visuals that y'all see or the videos, all of that. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
But we'll get into that.
Word up, man. Word up.
For sure.
So tell me this, brother. I mean, you know, you had a channel going bananas, the live when you send these records in, man.
Right.
I mean, I can name a few like Spaceships, Mark's album, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up with these records, bro? And where do you cook these records from, man? Where that come from?
Man, the inspiration comes from all over. Because if you notice, none of those records are quite alike, you know what I'm saying, on purpose.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like they all have their own personality. And, you know what I'm saying? And when these beats come across the table, you know what I'm saying? Piece to, like with Merkham, that was just something that just, the energy was there.
Super turned up.
On some other stuff, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Ghost Goon, aka Montana, for presenting that beat. You know what I'm saying? And y'all can see him speak his part on it because I put the video up where he actually spoke on the creation of the music and, you know, the timeline from him creating it to getting to me to do what I did to it. And you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And you know what I'm saying? And peace to Miss Colette Denard for making that video happen and bringing that visual to life.
Oh, word.
You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna ask you about that video too because that was dope. I see you. I mean, some of the people may know this and some may not know, but you heavy into the martial arts and you know what I mean? You do your thing with that. So we got a chance to see that in that video.
Right.
I thought that was really cool, you know what I mean? That's one thing I'll give you a lot of credit on, like the diversity of the production you choose. And now, how do you what makes you decide you're gonna go in on this record? What is it? Is something in the beat? What is it?
Okay. So like Merk was produced by Montana. AKA Ghost Goon.
Salute.
Which is also a connection through, you know what I'm saying, through my wife, Colette.
Oh, okay, word.
So you know what I'm saying? So he might send her a bunch of beats, right?
Word.
Now, which these days I'm feeling is unfair because she's snatching them up for herself.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm saying? She trying to put the work in for herself. But somehow I kind of coerce her out of a couple.
Word.
Some of them she gonna hold close to vest because it be some bangers.
You always got banger beats, bro.
But a lot of them, I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of them because he's so different with his style that I have to figure out how to attack. With his music, it challenges me to go into a whole nother zone, a whole nother route. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, okay. And sometimes I don't know what to do with it, and I might hold on to that beat for a year, or two, before I can figure out what to do with it. But he sends so much fire. It's like, yo, I start getting overwhelmed and like, okay, I feel like this, that, and the other. So you know what I'm saying?
Get in the candy store.
So, you know what I'm saying? So he's a different beast.
Word.
So he comes with a different style. Then I got my other DJ, my other producer, DJ Jason Junk. You know what I'm saying? So he did the songs like DNA, you know what I'm saying? King of Hip Hop, Boom Bap. And we got a lot of work coming. So, you know what I'm saying? So he's, you know what I'm saying? He has a different style. You know what I'm saying? He's really into the boom bap backer, boom bap, hard,
Word up.
DJ Premier type stuff.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? But he's diverse too. You know what I'm saying? But I know that's his. So I know what I'm going for him. Then, you know what I'm saying? Now it's like with Spaceship, you know what I'm saying? DJ Payne, who's a Grammy Award winning producer, you know what I'm saying? You know, he has, you know what I'm saying, some things. So he did Spaceship.
Oh, word.
Then I have
that vibe is crazy.
Then I have my man Anthony Brewster from House of Vibe Production. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Multi-Grammy Award winner. And also the band, one of the bands that I perform with.
See?
You know what I'm saying? And the House of Vibe, if you're ever in LA on a Friday night and looking for some place to go, House of Vibe All-Stars every Friday night at Killer Shrimp Yacht Club in Marina Del Rey, California.
Ooh,
so if you're looking for a
dope.
place, be there. If you start at 9:30, doors open at 8, boom, you need to be there and whatnot. It goes down, you dig?
But I will say this about your music in particular. You do approach it from a hit standpoint. Like whether you're doing it purposely to be super commercial or not, it's always well put together.
Which I'm not. Like, for me, I just follow the track. I'm not trying to be commercial. If a song comes out to be that way, it just comes out to be that way because the track and the way I delivered it matched. You dig what I'm saying? It's not something I'm going in here, I'm finna go in here and make a commercial record.
Even I can say it from even a content standpoint, because what I do notice about your music, you're pretty clean with your music. You don't do a lot of cussing,
Right.
Like, and you always got a powerful message in your music. I do like that about your music too. No matter what the beat is, no matter what, you
Right.
still got a message in there,
Right.
and it's on the positive side of things.
Well, I think substance is very important. I think substance, it's starting to come back a little bit, but for a long time, substance was a lost art. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people was just going for whatever was, whether it was super gimmicky, and you know what I'm saying, or super, like right now, like you got a lot of these quote unquote drill rappers who really are not about that life, but because it's a popular thing to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They do it and then they step out of character in the sense of being something that they're not about.
Right.
And it's like, okay, it's all good. It's like how Mike Tyson say, everybody got a plan until they get socked in the mouth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, I want to know this, bro.
What?
Like, and these people, for those who don't know, my man coming out of the Detroit,
Yes,
Motor
sir.
City.
What up,
with
though?
the music.
What up, though?
What
You know
up,
I'm saying?
though?
7 Mile stand up.
Word
You dig what
up.
I'm saying?
Salute.
Yeah.
Now, what was your experience growing up in Detroit with the music? Because, I mean, they got such a rich heritage of musicians that come out of that region.
Absolutely.
Now, is that something that just you knew from a kid you were into? Like, it was the music hitting you like that you knew that you
Oh,
were?
absolutely.
Oh, word.
When I was in, when I was in elementary, right? When I was in elementary school, I would get up, you know what I'm saying? Because I always had music playing around me. We had a musical family. I sang in the church choir.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? I sang in the high school choir. You know what I'm saying? You know, I did that.
So look, I know you started the music. You found your way in Detroit.
Right.
Did the talent shows. Made a name for yourself.
Let me back up a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Not only did I do the talent, did the talent shows coming up, as a shorty. That was before I even thought about I was being in the music like that.
Word.
But then we had the open mics, like anybody who's done any of the open
Yes.
mics back home, 7 Mile and Van Dyke, the C Note Lounge. Any artist who was an artist, it was either the C Note Lounge at the time or it was the Ebony Showcase on the west side.
Dope.
So you know what I'm saying? So that's where we run into the D12s and you know what I'm saying, all those cats or whatever. So you know what I'm saying? Now, on top of that, I did something at the time nobody was really doing. I wanted a change of pace because it got to the point where rappers were rapping for rappers at these open mics. So I stumbled into a spot down the street from my house at the time, and it was packed every Wednesday, I think it was.
Word.
And it was packed with cars, and I was wondering what was going on in there. So one day I was just strolling through the neighborhood, and I just happened to go in there. It was they call it an after work affair. And so it was an after work affair where they had karaoke.
Word.
Everybody was into the karaoke. This is my first time really seeing it. I saw it on movies and stuff. I never knew what karaoke was really about.
Right.
So I went in there, and me not knowing, I went in there and was like, yo, I want to, how do I get on this? And so he's like, well, you got to sign your name on the list and whatnot. Okay, cool. And you pick a song. I was like, well, I don't do nobody else's stuff. I got my own stuff.
Word.
He's like, well, okay, what do you do? I said, I rap. And they're like, well, you got to talk to the owner because, you know what I'm saying, he likes one rapper, and that's this guy in here and whatnot, and he's the only person that raps or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He said, I said, well, okay, why can't I? He said, well, because I don't know, you got profanity in your music? I was like, no. He's like, well, you got to talk to him. So when I went to go talk to him, he was like, nah, man, you know, this, that, and the other. I don't really know. So he was skeptical. He met me for the first time.
Right.
So I felt the way about that. So he could see it in my demeanor. So I was like, man, I probably said some stuff. And I walked away, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, okay, listen. And he must have saw that. He was like, okay, look, I'm going to let you on my mic. I'm going to let you get up there and do your karaoke. 1, if you say one cuss word, you out of here and you never can come back. 2, if this audience do not like you,
you're done.
You're done. I went and did my thing, right? Boom. The place went bananas.
Oh, that's crazy.
The owner came over and hugged me.
Really?
It was like, yo, what are you drinking?
Oh, wow. The same super aggressive, super almost tight ass in a sense.
Absolutely.
Changed him totally.
Changed his mind totally to the point where it's like, yo, you need what? My car was down. He said, here, man, take my Jag. Boom, just don't.
Damn.
Boom, boom, because I had to be somewhere. And so, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, I got a show to do. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I was saying, and I was about to cancel me going. And I just went to the bar and was just kicking it. He's like, what? He said, nah, man, don't do that. Here, take my car. Your car down? Boom. Don't cancel yourself out of something that could be an opportunity. Boom.
Oh, you got a believer now.
Right. So now I became his favorite rapper.
No, I got a question. I know our audience wants to know this.
What?
The name.
What about
Mr.Anon?
Yes, sir.
And I know most of them know too, Mr. Ag Now or Never.
Okay.
What inspired the name?
Okay, so right off rip, you know what I'm saying, when I had my second record deal.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Let me go back. When I had the first record deal with T Green, I was going under the name Nonchalant.
Okay. Okay, excuse me.
Okay. Now, we were getting ready to release a single on a compilation. We was gonna really put this song that I did on a compilation album.
Word.
So when we went to go to pressing and all that, the female Nonchalant dropped 5 o'clock in the morning. Where you gonna be? Outside on the corner. So
I remember her.
And that was gonna drop around the same time.
Wow.
Well, that dropped right before I dropped.
Oh,
right
man,
before we dropped the
crazy.
what you call it. So it was like, shoot. So they end up dropping it anyway. So if you go and look up that project, Nonchalant will be on there.
Oh,
so
word.
So we dropped it at the same time, but shortly after, you know what I'm saying, I think I got off of that label, and then I was in between labels at that time.
Got you.
So I said, you know what? Because that was part of my personality, and anything I did was part of my personality.
Word.
So now, the Mr.Anon part, it was actually Mr. Anonymous.
Anonymous.
Right.
Okay, word. Dope.
So,
That's
but the
dope.
way it was spelled, if you go look up the Mr. Anonymous project, you know what I'm saying, it was spelled Mr. ANON /YMOUS. So
That's
it was
different.
so but it was all an acronym.
Right.
So it was Mr. Act Now or Never, your messenger on universal situations.
Okay.
You feel me?
Word.
So when, you know what I'm saying, it was like, okay. And then everybody, where I was going, everybody was just, boom, just calling me Anon. Boom,
Anon.
boom. And when I started getting known around the city, it was like Anon.
That's dope.
Once I moved to LA, and then shortly after, even before signing my deal, it was like, okay, it was a few anonymous popping up that was doing music. And so I was like,
Here we go again.
So I was like, okay, cool. But it was like electric music, techno, and this, that, and the other. So I was like, okay. And then there was some Anons popping up. It was Mr. Anon. So I said, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. So I said, Mr. Anon. It was just Mr. Act Now or Never. I said, I'm gonna just spell it out.
To add to that, one of my favorite Anon records, This Year We Level Up. What? That's the name of that, right?
We Level Up is the name of that record.
We Level Up.
Featuring Myra Washington.
Oh my God.
Directed by Miss Colette Denard.
Salute.
You did what I'm saying?
Amazing
You see?
piece.
You know what
and
I'm
that's
saying?
just one of the amazing pieces.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But I remember you sending that record in and I lost it.
Wow.
I was like, this shit is crazy.
Wow, man.
This shit is crazy. And I knew right then.
I appreciate that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that record totally was a very, very. It was on purpose meant to inspire.
Oh yeah.
On purpose. In the whole thing around it. That's why in the beginning we have the New Year's Eve thing, right? Because everybody's coming into the new year with their, you know what I'm saying, their resolutions, right? So, with that, and by being released in the middle of the pandemic, or at the beginning of the pandemic, I wanted to put something out there, even though people would have fought against it, like that's a bad time to release something because that was, you know what I'm saying, that might not have been the right, because people wasn't really doing that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So my thing was, well, maybe for one person, this might be a beacon of light for them to keep going. Even though we had so much death around us, keep going. You have a dream. You're still living and breathing right now until your clock gets punched. You still have this moment to go on ahead and fight forward to your dream and your goal and that thing that you wanted to do.
Salute.
You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? So that record was that. You know what I'm saying? Not making excuses, not listening to the naysayers, not doing any of that. And you being able to just like go for yours and fight through the madness that's going on right now. Not that you shouldn't be aware of what's going on,
right.
But don't let that thing stop you from living you, because either way it go, you're gonna be out of here. So
right.
If you're gonna be out of here, at least be out of here on your terms as far as that's concerned.
Well, I'll tell you like this, man. It's been dope having you here on the show, man.
Oh yeah.
The interview part, like, you know, we only a few in, man.
This part one. I'm gonna just let y'all know that right now. It's more coming.
Oh,
because it's a lot we haven't touched on.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But this is just part one, and this has been, you know what I'm saying, a special situation.
Very special.
You know what I'm saying? For you to be down here in Vegas, and you know us to be in a different setting. You know what I'm saying? And it's a little different. And
that's super. Bro, I gotta give you props for that. Like, I give you and your wife props for that, for coming down, man. You know what I mean? And I know you like, yo, it's only 3 hours. I was like, hold on, 3 hours to Vegas? I really didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for you to be willing to do that,
that's me.
Word.
It takes me 3 hours.
What? 4 hours, 4 hours.
Like, if you're going off of, you know, if you Google it from where I left, it says 4.5.
Right.
So, you know.
Right. But you came.
Y'all
brother.
do the math.
Y'all got here. You here right now.
We are.
And this is, I do want to tell y'all, this is a special part of Junkies right here. For real. We in Vegas. Y'all see me making clips, and I told y'all he was coming, and we knocked this thing out, man.
Junkies.
We right here.
We here, Junkies. And, you know what I'm saying? And we got, this is, like I said, this is part one. We're going to get to, you know what I'm saying, we're getting out to the A.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to come out to the A.
Headquarters, man. You got to come to headquarters.
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to do the show.
Absolutely.
We're going to knock episode out.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we're going to rock out, man.
Yes, sir.
But, hey, again, I do want to give you the time to give shout outs to your people too, man. Like, and drop the socials for me, man. Make sure these people know how to get in touch with Mr. A9.
Yes, sir. Well, I want to shout out all my people. There's too many of y'all to name, but all my people in the D, 7 Mile Stand Up, Tepper Stand Up, Hassy Block Stand Up. My people out in LA, all the venues, and all the artists I perform with out there. Just, you know what I'm saying? We can get into names later, but on another episode and whatnot, we can start breaking down things. But and shout out to my, you know, my artistic director, video director, you know, stylist, you know what I'm saying, treatment writer, you know what I'm saying, Miss Colette Denard, aka also MC Isis Black, you know what I'm saying, all these beautiful things. So you know what I'm saying, but you know, I want to give out my socials so y'all can hit me up. You can go to MrActNowOrNever.com. That will give you everything.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You hit me up at IG at Mr. Act Now or Never, Spotify, Mr. Anon, Act Now or Never. You know what I'm saying? YouTube, Mr. Act Now or Never, Mr. Anon. You know what I'm saying? So if you're looking for visuals, music, all that, you know what I'm saying? Bookings, hit me up on the on my mailing list, my email on MrActNowOrNever.com. You know what I'm saying? And if you know what I'm saying, and yo, I advise all of y'all to tap in with me at MrActNowOrNever.com. Get on that mailing list, man. We got some stuff coming your way.
Make sure y'all do that.
You know what I'm saying? And we gon', you know what I'm saying, we gonna turn up and whatnot, and we got more music underway. Also, make sure y'all go and stream that Spaceship. We want to take this thing out of here, man.
Yes.
For real. Spaceship is the new single. If you like vibes and you like, you know what I'm saying, you just like vibes and you like good substance and good music, this will open you up. That psychedelic musical spit, bro. Go and tap in
like
with your
that.
man. Real talk. Spaceship out now on wherever you stream music. Mr. Anon, Act Now or Never. One time for your mind.
That's dope, bro.
Yes, sir.
And in closing, man,
Yes,
again, thanks for coming, man. Y'all see what we did, man.
Yeah.
Junkies interviews, man. Got Mr. Anon in here, man. Yo,
Junkies.
got his cup, y'all. He got the cup.
Got it.
He got his cup.
I got mine.
Word.
You gotta get mine. You gotta get yours. One time for your mind, baby.
Man.